Hey guys, it's Carl and Katrina at Ascend Float Spa on Sheridan Drive in Clarence, New York. Today we're going to talk about pain. A lot of us have some of it.
Yes.
I had a fall over the weekend because that's really the way you want to do things. So I got a little bit here. But a lot of us have chronic pain. Whether you're also like me and you pinch your phone and you always have a knot in your shoulder,
Yes.
or maybe you got a kid on your hip a lot, or maybe you've had an accident of another kind, and it's a pain that doesn't seem to go away, and you've tried other things. Well, here's something you definitely want to try.
Yes.
Floating with Ascend, floating in general, does a great benefit for pain relief.
Yes.
Katrina, you're a registered nurse. Can you give us an idea why that is so profound?
Well, the magnesium that you are floating in is absorbed into our bodies, and using that in our muscles helps them to decrease the inflammation, helps to recover them faster. Simply being in a zero gravity state where the body is floating, it lets the whole spine decompress. So sometimes we don't even know that the pain that we're in until we're out of pain. And then we're like, wow, this is amazing. So I want to go in with you and kind of show what that effortlessly floating looks like for just a little egg. But
Chicken egg.
yeah, in comparison to what it does for us, you know, it's just a visual because it really...
And we're back, Carl and Katrina at Ascend Float Spa on Sheridan Drive in Clarence. You know, we talked about pain relief and we talked a lot about magnesium today, a couple times. What's hard to demonstrate that we're going to try to do now is the feeling of weightlessness and how that provides relief of all kinds. And today we're talking about pain relief. So Katrina has a chicken egg, isn't it? Right?
Yes, it's a small raw chicken egg, which would normally sink in regular water, but this is more a representation of the small parts of our body. And so when I set this in to our handicap accessible wave room 1, that you will see that this egg becomes buoyant, as will we. Every part of our body, small, like the bony prominence of our heels and our spine and our shoulders, will just effortlessly float in a zero gravity state, which creates a pain-free environment.
And we know what's great, you know, I love to see is like people's reaction. And that just gives me so much joy. You know,
Yes.
a friend of mine came in, she was having a bad day, and I said, you know what, you want to come here and do a float? And she's like, you know what, I will. And the next day, you know, she's talking about how much she slept that night, and then the next day she came in and said, I slept great again the second night.
Yeah.
And she's moving her head, and she's like, Carl, look at this. And I'm like, okay, you know, The Exorcist, what are you showing me? And she said, well, no, I haven't been able to move my neck more than this, you know, for 15 years. And now she said I had full mobility, you know, of her upper spine and neck. I'm like, wow. And you had an experience just the other day with one of our customers, didn't you?
Yeah, we have a true testimony from a woman who's had back pain for 39 years. She had a fusion done 4 years ago. So for her to stand up straight, to walk, those things are very painful and have been. And she's missed work over the years consistently because of this back pain. So after her first float, she came out glowing in tears of joy and just had 1 hour of pain relief that she hasn't had in 39 years. So she's been here weekly and it's building. She has a Fitbit that records her restless and wake. She went from 21 restless and 6 awake to only 6 restless and 1 time awake. That's her true testimony of the pain relief she's getting from floating in magnesium sulfate. It's
Awesome.
amazing.